Hey everyone.
Hey guys.
Wait for the notification to come through as always. Let's see. Oh, it's not there yet, but it's on. Hope y'all are all doing well. Yeah, I was going to say it's on, but it's not. Okay, let's start at the top. There's Tina. She's a new member.
Yay.
That's something we'll talk about in a little bit, but we do have memberships open now, finally. Yes. Had several people ask, and we finally got around to it.
Yep.
There's Shelly says hi. There's Connie Shay.
Says hello Grounds family. Yes, I'm early, but better than late.
Yep. Yeah. And we actually weren't too late tonight.
Yeah. Joe Taylor said hi. How are you doing today? I love your farm animal videos.
Doing well.
There's Mike says hi all.
Hey there.
Chris.
Glad you could join us.
Chris said howdy.
Hey Chris.
Margie was waiting.
Yep. Y'all had to wait a little bit.
Chris said Dallas has been getting storms throughout the day. Some neighborhoods have tree limbs down. Some landed on cars. Thunderstorms rolling overhead at the moment.
Oh no. We had a lot of rain, but no storms. I guess there was a warning on the west end of our county, but not.
Yeah.
We were in no danger. Yeah. And I don't know that it actually formed into anything, but
by the time it got to our area, it had already kind of dissipated some.
Okay.
We were all keeping an eye on it at work because all the sirens went off.
Yeah, it was like 20 something miles away,
Yeah.
But if it touches our county anywhere, they send off the sirens in town.
Yeah, and that was a good long while.
And like it wasn't even like town wasn't even in the path of it.
No,
but
not even close.
I guess better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
What sirens?
Making sure people are weather aware.
Yeah.
Tornadoes?
Yeah.
Tornadoes are scary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like tornadoes.
Okay. Nope, me neither. There's Dean says, hey everyone, let's get the party started.
Yeah. Wait, does it work now?
Oh no.
I don't know why that's not.
I don't know. We'll have to do some more research.
Let me see if there's a.
Can they still see us?
Dean said, hope the kids are still up. Neil needs to see the doctor.
Yes.
Tim said, good evening, Grounds family.
I'm just going to look and see if there is another update real quick. I'm not going to do it now because it would probably mess everything up.
Jeannie said, hey.
Okay, yes, there is one more update. So
maybe
that will fix it.
Let's hope.
Oh, because I want to do my magic cards.
I don't know why they're not working.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Neil said, yay, time for my happiness smile therapy. Hey, all.
Where are you at?
Down a little bit.
Did you already get Tim's?
Yep.
Okay. Tim's also a new member.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. I'm caught up with you.
Okay. Momo said, hi, Abigail, Isabel, Kevin, and Kimberly from Granddad, too.
Hi.
I'm silly.
Tim said, what's up?
Rain, finally.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3,000.
Which we will talk about that more.
Wanda said, hello from Southern Arizona. We got rain yesterday. Yay.
Yay.
Happy for that.
Diane said, hello from Ohio. Hi, everybody.
Hey there.
Carolyn said, hello, Grounds family. Glad I saw that you were live. Missed your live last week, but been catching up on videos.
Yep, we understand. Last week, like I said, Monday's a different day for us, but seems to be working out just with the way our soccer schedule and everything is now, because we were supposed to have soccer games tonight, but they got canceled because of the rain, so here we are. Jennifer says, howdy, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Jeannie says, hey, Grounds fam.
Kathy said, hello from rainy Michigan.
Hey there.
Neil said, memberships, how big and what type of ship?
Barnyard ships.
Loma said, howdy, Kevin and Kimberly, Izzy and Abby.
You missed Cowboy Short.
No, I didn't. He's down below that.
Okay, on here he's on top.
Cowboy Short said, howdy grounds family on a rainy night.
Hey there.
Tina said, hey, Kevin, Kimberly, Abby, and Izzy.
Hey, Tina.
There's Judy from Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. Said, it's Judy. Love your videos. Congratulations on your baby donkey.
Thank you
So
so much.
cute.
We were so excited to
Yeah.
get you.
Yes, he's cute.
We've been waiting a while.
Mm-hmm. Eric said, happy Monday from Pensacola.
Hey there.
Monday.
Hopefully the weather down there is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's Mike. He's a new member.
Awesome.
Yay.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Diane's been getting her van worked on all day.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Lolene said, good evening, grounds family. Love seeing that baby donkey.
yeah.
Yep.
He's so
It's a nice surprise.
Yep.
Was ready to finally share him with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
cute.
Peggy said, hi.
Hey, Peggy.
Jacob said, evening, Kevin, Kimberly, Abby, and Izzy. Did you get any of the storms that Oklahoma got?
Not anything severe. Like I said, we had lots of rain, but nothing bad at all.
Yep. We're thankful for the rain.
Yes, definitely.
Steph said, man, everybody is live tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking earlier. I just didn't say anything because I set ours up earlier, but then I said Lori went live, then Gary,
Mm-hmm.
and then now us.
Yep.
But yeah, we figured with soccer games the rest of the week, we figured we
Mhm.
better slip it in tonight because if not, I don't know when it would be.
Yeah, and we've got tournaments starting next week, so I don't know what all days we'll play, and it may be a very busy week too. So
Yep. And since everybody's going live tonight, that means y'all are next. So you better round up Brandon or just get ready to do a solo live.
Loma said, bad storms here through tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got some more rain coming in
Mhm.
through the morning tomorrow, so I wouldn't be surprised if the games don't get canceled tomorrow too. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Because like last year, if the fields were wet, they would just cancel them for the fields being wet. Because where we used to play soccer was a different soccer league, and it was owned by the paper mill that's here.
Yeah.
Well, they're expanding, so they kicked everybody off the soccer field. Said they were going to give the city a bunch of money to develop new soccer fields. Well, the city had purchased the land. When it got time to outfit it, I guess they decided they weren't going to
Mhm.
give the amount of money that they said and
Yeah.
weren't willing to help with it. So we've been playing soccer on softball fields.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of particular about them. So anytime it's been wet in the past, last year, they wouldn't let us play. So
It kind of doesn't sound like it's going to be exactly the same this time, though, because it sounds like maybe there's more of a push to try to get these things done.
yeah, I
So-
don't know. We'll just have to see how
Yeah.
it goes. But so we may be playing soccer tomorrow. We may not.
Mhm.
But
I hope we do.
tomorrow they'll both play, and then Thursday they'll both play, and then tournaments next week.
Yep. We'll see how that goes.
Yep.
Let's see. Jessica said, Lindley said, hey, Abby and Izzy.
Hey, Lindley.
Hi.
Eric said, looks like we're finally going to get a storm down here in the Gulf of Mexico, but it should be okay. Tropical storm at best, and the weather's cooperating by being cooler.
I did see that one of our weather people were talking
Mhm.
about no, it was Ryan Hall
Okay.
was talking about that's going to bring some moisture to places that
Mhm.
haven't gotten any in a while. So
Yeah.
but he said it was going to, I think, be hurricane status when it went over Cuba, but then it's going to drop because the Gulf is a little cooler now
Mm-hmm.
to tropical storm.
Lisa said, good evening from Michigan. Sorry I'm late.
Hey there, Lisa.
We're
Thanks
just
for joining us.
Just getting started.
Yep, trying to get caught up right now.
Judy said, we're getting snow in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, but it won't last long.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
I don't even know what it was today, but it was muggy. So, I mean, I don't even know what the temperature was, though, but the humidity was high and it was sticky outside. Stephanie said, hey, girlies. Oh, there's Jacob's comment. Did you get it?
Oh, no, because he was talking to Steph. Asking if she was going to go live.
Oh, okay.
Steph said she needs a doctor today for that cough.
Mm,
Hate that cough's still hanging in there. You've been dealing with that for a long time now.
what kind of doctor?
Like a doctor who can take care of a cough. You can try a smile and see if that helps.
Mm,
Connie said, Izzy, I see you yawning. There's Lori said, hi, Grounds.
Hey there.
Joan said, good evening, Grounds family from Pensacola, Florida. Baby donkey is so adorable.
Yes.
Yes.
He is so sweet.
Friendly too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we go out there, love on him, pick him up. I mean, he's just sweet as can be.
And he'll come straight up to the girls.
Daisy is really good about it too.
Yeah. It couldn't have been a sweeter donkey to have a baby this time because.
Yeah, I know.
Like if it was Spice.
I don't know. She might.
She's tamed down. As long as she got food or treats for her, she'd probably be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
10.
Jacob said Pennsylvania needs rain.
Yeah. There's a lot of places. Like I said, we needed it bad too. And
yeah.
I still think like southeast Arkansas, maybe toward the east side, they might not have got a lot of this because we were like at the stopping point for a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we were right on the edge of it getting it. But I think Dad said we'd got like 3.5 inches so far, which is probably more now because it's been raining more, but we needed it.
Mm-hmm. Lori Buck said, hello, Grounds family.
Hey there.
Mama said prayers for everyone who needs them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Joe said, hi, I love your farm videos.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Tim said, yeah, rain and a few tornadoes. Yeah, that's no fun.
No.
Stephanie said that her medicine has dried up the drainage a bunch, but her cough is still really deep.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it'll get better.
Sometimes the cough is the last thing to go, though, and I know I've had them linger for a couple of weeks afterwards.
Could have been all the smoke you breathed in from those fire or the smoke detectors going off too. Just saying.
You're silly.
And to lay off the bacon.
Tickle you. I'm trying to read and you keep asking. Okay, yes, you can show them your pictures. This is why I was tickling her.
They keep asking. They're wanting to show the pictures they colored earlier.
Earlier, they were
rambunctious.
They were very, all over the place, running back and forth. They're tired of being cooped up because of the rain. And we were like, you've got to go do a quiet activity because
they
we needed them to settle.
Wound up way too much to go on live and to go to bed. So they decided to color some pictures. Yeah, we told them either coloring or reading, and they chose coloring this time. But they are beautiful. No. What? Okay. What? Nobody did. Nobody guessed it.
Isn't it pretty?
Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Isn't it pretty? Hair.
Yep.
So much whispering. Oh my goodness.
He's quite the salesman.
And then it has a pink and blue.
Let's see. Trying to see where we were. Lori said prayers for everyone in the path of extreme weather.
Absolutely.
Tina said 42 thumbs up and 68 on. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the algorithm and gets more to watch.
Yes, please do.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Patty said, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well.
Thank you. We are. Hope you are too.
Are you ready for bed? Now that she showed your picture, you're ready?
Yes, if you want to show her a picture and go to bed.
Bye.
Oh, good night.
Looks like a racist puppy.
Why are you being silly goofy?
I made the owl look like a racist.
It does look like a Reese's owl. Can you tell one of the candies that she likes?
I like the little fruit chew thingies.
Oh, yeah. That it look like Tootsie Rolls, but are fruity instead.
I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
You what?
I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
You don't like the chocolate ones?
No.
But you like fruit chews?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get situated.
I have one.
Huh?
Over there, sweet little one.
I know what they look like. Okay, let's see. Connie says Monday night lives are good night for her. Yep, they've been working out for us here lately. John says barnyard ships, aren't they called art? Yes, at least at one time they were. When we're getting this much rain, they might be. Hope you find something to help soon, Steph. Yes.
But we need the rain, so.
Yes, we do. Let's see.
I'm in a good mood today.
Hmm?
I'm in a good mood.
Oh, it's good.
So Neil gets extra therapy.
Gets extra therapy because you're in a good mood, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. The camel is the ship of the desert. Is there a baby ship coming? Dr. Abby will be pleased. Nope, no baby camels. There's the wild huckleberry.
Maybe. We
Hey
can.
there.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that baby whale.
Yep, it's not a baby whale.
No, remember a long time ago?
I know, but Lori said that the baby donkey is cute, but it's not a baby whale.
Yeah, I want a baby.
Tim said the new donkey's cute.
Yes, it is.
Okay, we're trying to get caught up. So we're like 10 minutes behind. So, Jacob said all we need to do is the Eddies to do live and pretty much have the whole crew. I agree.
Yeah.
I just need to get geared up and do it.
Yeah.
Hello from Sugarland, Texas. I just started watching your channel. I got your channel from watching the Eddie Family Farms. I really enjoy watching the family. God bless. God's blessings. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Dean's watching the UFO on his ceiling.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, there's Ed Kirkpatrick. Howdy, Ed. Hope you're doing well. Tim said we're over 9,000. Yes, we are. We're actually, I think, over 9,200 now.
Yeah.
So we are slowly getting there
Mm-hmm.
Why is his name green?
because he's a member.
Yeah.
Carolyn said, wow, y'all are really close to 10,000.
Yeah.
Yep, we're
and then
getting
we get
there.
A baby camel.
What?
Yeah.
No, that was like at 1 million.
Yeah.
10,000 was a trip to Urban Air. Or Mally's if you want to go there instead.
No, over there.
Urban Air? Okay.
Yeah. I love it over there.
What's Stephanie tell you to bite y'all's tongues about?
Them doing a live.
Oh, okay.
That's about it. Where's the water?
Getting ready to sit in the bathroom with the hot water going. Let's see.
Oh no, it just jumped.
I've still got it. Meg said, hello, Kevin, Kimberly, and girls. Your baby donkey's so adorable.
Thank you so much.
Lori said she's been praying for the Eddie family and their safety.
Yes. Yeah, them, and then like I said, up
Always welcome to come here.
northeast Oklahoma had some storms too. I don't think they were too bad, but I know where Lori with LG Homestead is at, and then the Walkers.
Mm-hmm.
They had some storms up there with me.
They can come
Yeah.
here too. Everyone can come.
Well, then the storms might follow them here. Let's see.
Joe said, how are your kids doing today?
Who?
Joe Taylor.
Okay. I'm getting caught up now. It's jumping around.
They're doing good.
Yep. Yeah, they had a pretty good day. It was supposed to be my day off, but I had to go to court today. So they got to go spend the morning with their Momo and Granddad.
Yes.
And then I got them, and we got home just in time to get all the chores done before the rain hit again. We had some other plans, but the weather's just not cooperating.
This looks like a charger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does look like Charger.
Yeah.
Tim said the girls are wide awake tonight. Well, they were when we were before we got behind.
Yeah. Funny how it puts them right to sleep.
Wanda had told Stephanie to try some vitamin C lozenges and ask the doctor about B12.
Yeah.
It's the wild huckleberry.
Yes. Yeah. I talked to them, said hi to them earlier.
Reba said, hey, you got an ark that I could borrow. Hello. Hope you guys are doing okay.
Reba, how much rain are y'all getting up there? Because like I said, we've had Probably, I don't know, close to 4 inches by now, I would guess.
We need 8,000 inches.
Peggy said that Ryan Hall y'all is an awesome channel,
Yes.
especially when storms are moving.
Yeah,
through.
anytime
love
we
it.
have stuff coming around here, that's who we watch. And then pretty much if there's storms like around any of our friends too,
Yep.
we have it on like, was it last night or the night
Mhm.
before? Yeah, last night we
last
had,
couple of nights
yeah.
actually.
we've had him on because everything's been in Oklahoma, but he
Mhm.
is great to watch, and he's usually faster than
Yeah, regular
the actual
outlets.
local channels. So
Yeah.
that's who we usually stick with. So as long as we have internet, we're good to go.
Tanya said, "Hi, Grounds family. Congrats on the baby donkey."
Thank you.
Dad, show.
Lori said, "Mom's been dealing with a cough for several weeks too."
Hmm.
There's a lot of people with coughs right now for sure.
I watch that video.
I know
every
whooping
day.
cough is going around
Mm-hmm.
The what?
here.
It really is.
Whooping cough.
Yeah, like apparently the doctor's office put out another statement about it recently. Because
The...
they put out one like a few months ago and then.
Remind me to tell you something later
Okay.
about that. Not the doctor's office, but about
Okay.
whooping cough.
Okay.
Dean's asking Stephanie if they got enough rain to fill the pond. Don't know, but they've gotten quite a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't bring it up quite a bit anyhow.
Tim asked if we've named the baby donkey. We have not named it yet.
But
Open to suggestions.
we call...
And the girls have been playing with some name ideas.
Do we want to say what that is now or wait?
Say his name.
Okay, what's
Spock.
one of them that Abby is liking is Spock.
Because he's got big pointy ears, just
Yeah.
like Spock from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can you tell what we watch?
Yes.
When
Yeah,
we
we
actually-
are definitely Trekkie fans, not Star Wars fans. Which Kimberly likes.
Speak for
Star Wars.
yourself.
I'm a
I
Trekkie.
like 'em
She's
both.
Star Wars.
I like them both.
I like some of the newer Star Wars stuff, and then like the old ones, but like the middle episodes that they did, I couldn't really get into that.
I had a hard time. with
I mean,
some of those.
anybody who makes a story out of order, it's going to be hard to follow.
But I like them because growing up, like on New Year's, we would have whole Star Wars marathons, and that was just
What?
it was kind of fun.
We watch Christmas movies on Christmas. That's Star Wars movies.
We watched on New Year's.
Yeah. I
On
don't
New Year's,
know.
we have New Year's.
Karen said, "Hi, girls, mom and dad."
Hello.
Hey there.
One girl. Yes.
Okay, Stephanie said the smaller pond. Yes.
Wanda
Wanda said the baby donkey didn't have a choice but to be friendly with your girls around.
That is
Also
true.
cute.
Yep. They are down there every day loving on it.
Yeah.
Daisy doesn't seem to care.
No.
She's
Juno
connected to
Akers said, "Hello, guys."
Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? Hopefully, y'all haven't had any issues with the storms because they're closer to the city than
Mm-hmm.
what the others are. And since the city had those, I don't know. But hopefully, y'all are good.
Okay. Southeast Arkansas, they haven't had any rain since Thursday.
Okay.
That's
I thought that everything was like stopping before it got
Mhm.
there, but because I know for like at least the line today, we were like the stopping point.
Yeah. Tina said, "Very nice girls. Great job." Diane said, "Awesome pictures." Lilene said, "So pretty."
Oh, wow. So far.
Wanda said, "Now, after watching Stephanie's video, she wants biscuits and gravy."
Yes, that
Yeah.
Looked good.
looked delicious.
Biscuits and gravy. I love them.
Yep. She made pepper gravy.
I like pepper gravy too.
Loma said, "Wow, beautiful." Trisha said, "Beautiful pictures." Meg said, "Those are beautiful pictures." Maxine said, "Hello, Kevin." Hello, Kevin, Abby, Izzy, and Kimberly. Love the pictures by the girls. Peggy said, "Oh, how colorful those pictures are." Tim said, "Those are nice pictures."
Pictures, pictures, pictures.
Wanda said, "The pictures are great." Ed said, "There's a beautiful drawings." Neil said,
Pictures, pictures, pictures.
I'm not going to read that out loud. Loma said, "Awesome job." Nora said, "Hello, Grounds family. Love your videos."
Thank you.
Everybody telling Izzy good night. Carolyn said, "The pictures are beautiful."
Yep.
Pictures, 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 pictures.
Tina said, "Hit the heart on the side of the chat. It gets more people to watch also."
Joe Taylor was asking how the dogs are doing. They are great.
Yeah.
They are. The new arrangement is working out perfectly. Now they're both not sitting there howling at each other from different pens, and they've actually been just hanging out and playing, chasing each other around, and snuggled up. What are you doing?
Her jaw's broke. It's loose. Let's tighten that back up.
Isabel said, "Hi, Grounds family." Joan said, "Love the Pix girls." Maxine asked how the new baby donkey's doing. Said he's so cute.
Doing great.
He's just bouncing all around that pen.
Will you go bump the air down?
Mhm.
Yeah, quit making faces at them. They may not want to see it. If you get too silly, you have to go to bed.
Okay, 5 minutes before you go to bed anyway.
Oh, 5 minutes. Put a timer on it. It means you were
Yeah.
way too wild.
Well,
Okay.
we had to get up early today too, so or y'all did.
I was
We
going to
got
say it's
school
got to get up
tomorrow.
early tomorrow too, but they don't. I do.
Well, but we're getting up to do school, so
Yeah, but you don't get up at 5 o'clock.
no, definitely not.
Well, maybe you will.
No.
You can get up at 4 o'clock and have me breakfast ready by 5.
Sure.
No, I would not
He
eat
wouldn't
it
eat
if
it.
you did, because I do not like breakfast that early in the morning,
I have offered before,
and I just no.
but I was like, "Would you actually even eat it if I made it?" And he said, "No." I said, "Well, then I'm not going to get up and make
No,
breakfast in
'cause
the morning."
I'm not a huge breakfast person.
Mm-mm.
Like usually, I don't eat breakfast. Now, whenever we're all off, she'll make breakfast and
Mhm.
we'll eat it then. But generally speaking, if it's just like normal days for me, I just try to make it until lunch because I like lunch food better than I
Mhm.
like breakfast food.
I like
Yeah.
breakfast. Breakfast.
Let's see. Isabel said, "Hope you're all doing well." Yes, we are.
Yep, doing great.
Candy said, "Hey, Kevin, Kimberly, Abby. Good night, Izzy. Love the new donkey." Us too. He is precious.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Dean said, "If it keeps raining, you better draw a picture of a boat."
Yeah,
Jessica said they haven't had any rain in South Arkansas.
that's crazy.
Mhm.
Because y'all are on the western side. Well, I guess kind of central, but
Good night, Joe.
yeah. Good night. Thanks for hopping in.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Wanda says, when is Brandon coming to our farm for a project? We've actually been talking about that. We just got to calm yourself, or the timer goes down quicker. But we just got to time it right because, like, right now we've got this month. There's like deer season coming up for
Mhm.
like for us. It starts this coming weekend. For
Mhm.
them, it's the next, I think.
Yeah.
And then we want to be able to take our kids to do that and go hunting. And then you've got Thanksgiving, and then you're rolling into Christmas. And
Mhm.
so
Christmas.
we kind of talked about something, but we got to figure out what works for our schedules, work schedules, and also
Mhm.
the weather.
Yeah.
To actually do something, because I'll have to actually make sure that whenever they're able to come, I can take off some because I don't want to be gone working the whole time.
Yep. No.
So when?
And
No idea yet.
we're kind of
We're working
shorthanded
on it.
right now, and around the holidays, a lot of people are taking off. So
Yeah.
we may be shooting for something after the first of the year. I don't know.
That's not that long, perhaps.
No, it's only 2 months.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah.
Could be tomorrow.
Not really.
No, I'm kidding.
Not really. It's the middle of the week, babe. Neil said, "I feel like I'm overdosing on smile therapy, but I love it. Thank you, Dr. Abby."
Me too. We're always overdosing here.
Connie said, "The baby donkey's sweet. He has to be with all the attention. The girls will
Yes.
the girls will give him." Yeah.
Oh, Ed Kirkpatrick's a new member.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ed.
I just,
Dan said that we can't start any more projects until we finish his vacation home.
yeah.
That's not going to happen
We got something else we got to take care of.
because we have a project that we got to do before
ASAP.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So we'll just have to wait and see.
Tina said, "If everyone hits the thumbs up and the heart, it gets more to watch and subscribe."
Thank you so much, Tina.
Mhm.
Thank you, Dina.
Jacob wants to know, how is school going?
Good.
Mhm.
I like it.
We are on task or scheduled to finish up before the expo.
Yeah.
I love the expo.
Yes, and
Yep.
so you will be finished with school right before we leave.
Mhm. If
As
not,
long as we stay on task.
Yeah. If we wind up taking any extra breaks or anything like that, then it might be like right after we get back. But we are officially over halfway finished with the school year. But I mean, we started way early too. So
Yeah, we started in July.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going well though. Stephanie said they love urban air.
Yeah.
Well,
We are all gonna have
maybe
to.
we just have to find one in the middle,
Yay!
and we'll all go for 10,000.
Yep.
Hey, that's only 700 and something away.
Jacob said the walkers were at BMX practice but had to take cover. Yep. A lot of crazy weather.
Yes.
Tim said he agrees with Wanda and Wanda know when he's coming.
Yep.
We will let y'all know when we know. Or we might
Actually,
surprise.
won't. It'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
What?
You'll be watching one day, and then boom, he's just going to be here.
Yep.
Who?
They're going to be here.
They.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yep, the whole family. And that's another thing we have to schedule around too is
School and everything.
school. Because like ours, we can work around it, but theirs not so much.
Yep. Linda said, evening from Southwest Kansas. Rained here, not as much as we need, but glad to get what we did get.
Yeah.
Pam Francis said, hello to you all. You all safe? Yes, we are
Yes.
good.
Yep, no issues here.
No. Trisha was asking what urban air was.
It's a
And
trampoline park.
yep, Stephanie answered her too.
Yes, Blizzard is from the Eddy family farm.
Yeah.
Yep. He looks just like his dad too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kobe Jr., aka Blizzard. As
Jacob.
long as that's the only Blizzard we get, that'll be okay.
Yeah. Jacob was asking how late Brandon was out the other night, and Stephanie said pretty late. She was asleep though, so not for sure.
Yeah. I've heard of Max Velocity also, but I'm gonna stick with Ryan Hall.
Yep.
He's been good for us so far, so I'm just gonna stick with what I know. I might try to check him out sometime when it's not anywhere around us just to see, but
Reba said about 8 inches so far
wow.
and still raining under a flash flood warning. Oh my goodness.
yeah, see, we're the county over just outside of the flash flood warning, but we still got a lot of rain.
Yeah.
But the ground's soaking it up pretty good. I mean, it's a little soggy on top now, but like driving the tractor across it, you can see like the tire tracks from it, but it's not any fear of getting stuck by any means, I don't believe.
You're asking if Steph was safe tonight, and she said yes, everything's further northeast of them, so that's good.
Peggy's impressed that you know who Spock is. Yep, she's a Trekkie fan too.
Yep. Ed said he's got pointy ears too.
What do you mean?
Oh.
You like Star Wars?
Yoda? Yeah, that's Star Wars. Let's see.
Candy said that's a good name. Ed said that he's got pointy ears too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, well, I think I was talking to her.
Loma said I am too. Lori said she can't get into Star Wars.
Me,
If I hadn't grown up with it, then maybe not.
like I said,
but
some of them I can, but I don't know.
It's boring to me.
hey, I didn't like Star Trek growing up, though. I will say that.
Well, I've always liked Star Trek.
Pam said, Abby, I like Spot too.
I like Spot.
Lori said, name him Jack.
Oh, there's Cassie.
Hi, is Mazzy still awake?
We're way behind, but keep an eye over here.
Hi.
That's
8:30, she might still be awake. I don't know.
Tim said I was 19 when the first Star Wars came out.
I don't remember when it did, but I don't think I was born.
Connie, let's see. Connie was waiting on Pam Francis. Neil. The perfect name for a donkey. Live long and hee haw.
Yep,
Live long and hee haw.
instead of prosper.
Live long and hee haw.
It's gonna be her
like
new
that?
thing.
Live long and hee haw.
Jacob said our next chance of rain is Sunday in Pennsylvania.
That would be a funny shirt.
Live long and hee haw.
Yeah, with the donkey, live long and hee haw.
Do it.
What? Yeah. Live long and prosper.
Live
'Cause
long and hee haw.
some of them it's like that, and some of them it's like that.
Live
So,
long and hee haw.
Yeah.
Hee haw.
got a little Vulcan here.
Lori said name him Blackjack.
That's a cute name too.
Dean said Star Wars came out in 1977.
Okay,
like
yeah.
Hee-Haw.
Nope. Not even thought of.
It said, Lori, give me the Beverly Hillbillies or Andy Griffith. Abby has really gotten into some of the
I like.
shows, older shows.
What's it called?
Green
Acres.
Acres is the to be.
She likes Green Acres.
Yes.
And Petticoat Junction.
Not that.
Wonder where they started watching that at.
Momo.
Momo.
Yes, those are some granddad shows too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Pam got the notification tonight.
Yay.
Good. Glad that finally resolved itself.
Lynn said, good evening. The baby donkey is very handsome.
Is Mazzy still awake?
Let me look and see if she.
Linda said, my t-shirt should arrive tomorrow.
Good. Yeah. Sorry that it was a couple days late getting sent. We were getting it together, and then somebody forgot that I told her we had an order.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember that conversation, so I may have been half asleep. Possibly.
And then maybe we didn't really have it. I don't know. But I thought we did.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's on its way.
Yeah. Whoa, that jumped.
Well, how's the fall crop doing? Not great. Now the turnips we planted, there are some of those coming up, but everything else, it came up good, and then the grasshoppers wiped it out. So
It is time for bed.
oh,
I gave you
See?
7 minutes longer than I.
Where's Mazzy awake?
she's not answering. Who knows? Cassie may not even be awake. She might have fell asleep.
Cassie said she was sleepy.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Tell them good
time
night.
for bed.
Good night.
So see you next time.
See you next time.
Come on, dearie.
Oh, don't do that again. You're gonna have to quit trying to get to that chair and just step on the
I
floor.
was pulling the chair back so I could move it.
Yeah, I think maybe you're the one setting her up. Kimberly's trying to get her an ER visit. Okay. Let's see if I can catch up. Oh, Jennifer said you need to start naming animals after Kentucky Derby winners. Chris said time change messed with me. Yep. It wasn't too bad here. Like I said, I've still been, like, my sleep schedule hasn't changed, but I just don't like it getting dark at 5:30. Stephanie, hopefully it's just y'all, because I've got it playing on my cell phone over here. I don't see any buffering, but if it is us, sorry, because I don't know what's causing it. All right, good night, Lori. If you're still awake, I know that was 12 minutes ago. Gino said that they're good. Lots of people know Colin are suffering from storm damage. So yes, we saw some pictures and it looked terrible. Oh, Pam says it's buffering for her too. Oh, Jessica said she used to get up to make breakfast for Justin until they had Lin and that stopped. Don't blame you.
I have not ever gotten up that early, so.
Wanda asked if we're having extra people on duty. No, we're not. Let's see.
Y'all don't really have the capability right
I
here. I mean, other places you do.
we
that
do,
could
but
pull-
it's not.
I guess you could work longer shifts and stuff, but
Yeah, no, we're
there's always call if they need something, but
yeah, we've got.
they're subject to call all the time.
We have several special teams. Like we've got SWAT team, we've got ERT, which is emergency response, which would be like crowd control, stuff like that. Tactical operations, which would include like our emergency command center, drone operators, things like that. And we've got all those things are just everyday troopers that when we're activated, we go do those extra duty assignments. So if something happens, I mean, we'll all go, but not as for just us having extra people on duty. No, that's usually a a call thing, but
Mhm.
we're just praying and expecting peacefulness tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I think we'll probably be okay here. I don't
Yeah.
think it'll be too bad.
Candy said, I love breakfast. It's my favorite meal.
Yeah.
Eric said, I don't like eating early in the morning. I'll make an exception if we're going on a road trip. Then I'll eat in the morning and be able to drive all day.
Yeah, see, I would still just rather have lunch.
See, if we go on a road trip and we leave in like early in the morning, we'll typically drive an hour or two and then we'll stop for breakfast and
Yes.
grab something and keep going. That's just kind of how we do, because none of us are really like super early breakfast people. Now, when I go to work, I eat. Well, I mean, all I get's a like granola bar thing, because I mean that's all I want in the mornings.
Why is there a fly here?
I have no idea. It keeps buzzing.
Pam asked how Stephanie's animals are doing. She said they're doing good.
Good.
Has the pink eye cleared up? No, not yet.
No, there will be a future video discussing that a little bit more too.
Yep, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Robbie said they're ready for the expo. Us too.
Yeah.
Be lots of fun, but it's still 100 and something days away.
Retracted. Pam said, do you guys have a barn to keep all your large equipment in?
Not really, no. I mean, my dad has barns on his place, but here we don't.
No. Wanda said, I wish I could teleport like Star Trek.
Me
That'd be
too.
so nice. Oh, Stephanie said, or we can do 21,000 and then go for her to Urban Air.
Yeah. Which they'll probably hit it about the same time.
Mm-hmm. Jacob said he hopes Kaysen does well at his appointment tomorrow.
Yeah. No.
No, she did not, Candy.
Nope. No Naked Nick chickens.
They all went pretty high, but we did tell her we would try to order some.
Yeah, we will see if we can find some. Maybe order them as chicks.
And if not, then we'll try to. I mean, I know where the ones at the fair came from, so I bet we could sweet talk some people into some Nick and eggs. Some eggs or something. Hatching eggs.
One night likes the name Eclipse.
Maxine said, we're having thunderstorms now. The rain starts and rains hard, then stops, and after a short while starts in again. We need the rain. It's been doing this for the past 3 days.
Yeah.
It's kind of been weird here how it's been doing, because, I mean, it'll, like earlier, it had stopped raining when I got home. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to run this trash down to the road. So I got on the gator. No sooner did I turn the key, it poured down. I was still in my work clothes. So I was drenched, and I was like, okay, great. This is fun. Because I was trying to go in and fix supper. So,
Brandon, you missed a lot. We told a lot of good stuff. He said he's headed home now. Hey, you'll be home just in time for you and Stephanie to go live. She's all about it, too. She said she's on board.
Y'all are terrible. Wanda was saying she thought Brandon said he got in about 4 a.m. that day.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Connie said she thinks Jack or Jack. Jack's cute, because that's like Incredibles.
In what?
The Incredibles.
The superhero cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
The little baby that...
I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Oh, love that movie.
Robbie said they'll get rain tomorrow.
Okay. Justin said name him Jackie Chan. Chris Smith said farm living is the place to be.
Yep.
From Green Acres. Wanda likes Green Acres and Petticoat Junction too.
Yep.
Diane likes Andy Griffith.
Yes.
And Pam said Abby loved those old shows too. She has good taste. Tim said Spock was on Star Trek, but he might run into Luke Skywalker in another galaxy.
Hey, the way all the Marvel stuff does things now, if they ever picked up Star Trek and Star Wars, you never know what you'd get.
Wanda said it's only a little after 7:30 here, and it seems later than that.
Yeah. Well, that's like us because we bumped it up to 8 instead of 8:30, And then it was like 7. I was like, we still got another hour until our live. I mean, it's just
Mhm.
like when it gets dark so early and we're inside. I
Mhm.
mean, it's just
It's kind of nice though to relax a little bit.
it is not. That's one reason we like this is because it actually gives us a time to have a break.
Mhm.
Because if it's daylight, we stay out till it gets dark most
Yeah.
of the time.
And beyond.
Yes.
Dean said, my granddaughter loved Andy Griffith when she was little. They came over. It was on my TV. I said, hey, baby girl. She ran in the door. Andy, pass me right up.
Yeah.
Everybody said, good night, Abby.
Yep, not buffering for a lot of people.
Okay.
Anita asked how much rain have we gotten. Last count, it was like 3.5 inches, but it's rained since then. So I don't know. I guess closer to 4, but I honestly don't know other than more than 3.5 inches. Joan doesn't like the time change. Yeah,
Yep.
me neither. No, I do not work a poll center. That's not really our thing.
Mhm.
If they were going to have something like that, it would most likely be the sheriff's office. And if they needed help, then we'd probably help them. But generally, that's not what we're going to be handling.
Cassie said, I've been listening but not able to read the chat about bedtime.
Yep.
Michael was asking if they had any damage on their farm for the Eddies. Tim said, we don't need any chaos.
Nope, we do not.
No. Aaron said, how's the weather in your part of Arkansas tonight? We've been getting heavy rain in western Arkansas.
Yeah, we're in central, and like I said, we are right on the break or the edge of the line. So we've been getting rain off and on.
Yeah.
But not quite hammered as much as the people who are west of us.
Brandon said he told her she better be ready at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? I was thinking a little bit earlier than that. Like your normal time, like 9:30?
Never know. Maybe they may wait till 10. Wanda said Eclipse is a different name.
Yep.
Gets dark so early, it's depressing. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we were
especially when you try
about.
to get stuff done.
Trying to get caught up before. I guess we're getting close.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get caught up and then we'll.
Wanda said, I'm in southern Arizona, so we don't have the time change. When I was a kid, we lived in a part of Indiana that didn't either.
Yeah, I know there's a few places that don't, but the problem is they're stuck on standard time, and I would rather be stuck on daylight savings time.
Jacob said, now all we need is for you to go live, Brandon. Then we'll have Gary's live, Kevin and Kimberly's live, and then you're live all in one day.
Yep.
Michael said, how's the baby donkey and the mom doing now? They're
doing great.
Still doing very good. Stephanie said they just had flooding around the farm.
Yeah.
Wanda was asking how Daisy's face is.
Pretty good. Did some wound care on it again today, cleaned it up a little bit, but I mean, she's looking good. I think that she'll be fine.
Yeah. Good night, Cassie. She said, basketball starts tomorrow. Got to get my beauty sleep so I can yell at kids tomorrow night.
Yeah.
He's got to coach soccer tomorrow night. So
yeah, we've got 2 soccer games, so I'll be coaching at 6 and 7.
Yep. At very, very far ends of the soccer field. So
yes,
we got to field 1 and then all the way to field 4, and that's a pretty good jog. But at least Izzy's game is first, because Izzy's games are a little shorter than Abby's, so I have time to make it from one field to the other.
Yeah. You can imagine in the Boston area how many police are present. Yeah,
I bet.
So it's usually not an issue here. Like, I don't know, like maybe in Little Rock or something they have people, but like where we are, they never had to have security or anything at the polling places. So I just, because like I said, like which we did early voting, but like our polling place is just at the church in our community, and I mean, it's pretty much like just getting to see all your neighbors and visit. I mean, there's been times that we've early voted, but still just go up there to take the girls to see everybody.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's the same place where we go for one of our big trick or treating deals.
Yeah,
and
they do a trunk or treat in the parking lot there, and it's
So-
just people in the community.
Mhm.
So it's, I mean, here we've known everybody, most everybody here, or I have all my life. So,
Yeah.
and then Kimberly's been here for 15 years.
Not here, but we've been together for
Oh yeah, 10 up here. But
Yeah.
I mean, you've been
with you for,
back and forth up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, because we were in South Arkansas for
Mhm.
5. No,
Mhm.
that's not right.
No.
3.
Mhm.
And
Well,
then
yeah.
up here for
That
12.
we were married, yeah.
But over here for 10,
Mhm.
almost.
Yep.
Okay.
I was in South Arkansas a lot longer.
Yes. You're welcome for rescuing you out. It was fun to work down there.
Mhm. There's just not a whole lot down there.
No, that's the thing. It's like to go and do anything, it's pretty much like it was an hour, a little over an hour to get to Little Rock, or like an hour and a half to get to Monroe, and that was pretty much your options for towns to do stuff in. So
Yeah. And then, like for work, I had to drive 30 minutes.
we got
no
the
matter
bright
what.
idea one time to go to Greenville just because I was like, I hear people talking about it, but I guess it's just the casinos down there is what they were talking about. Because where we went, I was like, there's nothing here. So we drove all the way to Greenville, look around, there's nothing there. So then we drive to Monroe.
Yeah.
And so it added a little bit to it, but at least we knew then. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, we're just going to try something different. Let's
Yeah.
see what's in Greenville. Nothing.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Brandon said he hadn't set his clock back in his vehicle, so it showed almost 10 o'clock.
Oh, well, I'm not going to let you have on at 9, so you're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Glenn said, I wish the time would just stay the same.
As long as it's daylight savings time.
Yeah. Helen said hi. Pam said, what a gash the mama had. Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Which, like I said, it did look bad, but it really wasn't that deep. It was through the skin, but I think just the cheek, but like the meat and stuff. I mean, I don't want to get too graphic, but it was not. It's mostly just a cut through the skin.
Yeah.
And she's been fine, acting normal, eating, drinking, and like I said, we've just been keeping it doctored up.
Mm-hmm. Jacob said, have you ever gotten a card while coaching, Kevin?
What? Where's that?
Jacob Jones up there.
No.
No,
I'm a friendly coach.
Yeah. He is. He's the encouraging one.
Yeah. I'm the one like even whenever they mess up, be like, good job. Keep it up.
They balance each other out. I mean, our primary coach, he does not scream at the kids. He will
at the refs though.
Yeah, well,
when they need it, because
they kind of needed it.
We've got a couple that do very bad calls,
and it's just on our team.
Yeah, well, they do bad calls on others too, but if we're playing, it's on them. So we think one of them must have a problem with somebody on that team, and I don't know them, so it's not me. But
no,
but it's just.
But no, we have a good coaching pair between Kevin and our other coach.
Because it was crazy. The refs for the 8U team were far more knowledgeable than the ones for the 12-14U.
And that's not how it should be.
No. And so, like, there was all kinds of hands and everything being, and they weren't calling anything. And then we're on the little kid field, and the one up there is calling hands nonstop. We're just like, man, can we get you to go down to the other field?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because and I heard him tell one of the parents, they were like, it was accidental hands. I'm thinking, aren't most hands accidental? That's not how you call that. I was just like, and he's been doing it a really long time, so I don't know. Let's see. Dean said Fulton County in Georgia down near Atlanta is putting a police officer at every polling booth, 178 booths. Robbie said it's not bad living down there. No, he was just joking because I actually am originally from El Dorado, and then we lived in Star City whenever we first got married because that's where he was stationed. So,
what comment was that?
Robbie's it's not bad living down here.
Oh no,
we actually enjoyed living down there.
Yeah.
before we wound up getting the opportunity to transfer back up here, or I say back up here, it's for back up here for him. We were actually looking at some houses to buy and everything down there,
Land.
and some land,
The
to build.
Yeah, because we were looking at, there was like a 40-acre tract. The problem was we lived right in the middle of town.
Yeah. It's a beautiful
And-
house, but
Yeah.
well, we made it a beautiful house.
Yes. Yeah, it was not. It was like a 1930 something
Mhm.
house.
But it was so cute when we got done with it.
Yeah.
And then we moved.
Yeah.
But yeah, we actually really enjoyed it and had mixed feelings about transferring, but it's gorgeous up here.
Yeah.
So
Well, our only thing was like where we were, neither one of us had family there. And like I said, there's just was nothing you had to go so far to do anything.
And knowing, we'd have kids one day and all that. I mean, we were just trying to think of all the, reasons why we might need to do that.
Yeah.
And it won out, and it's been a good decision. Pam said it's a social gathering for you guys. I live outside of Boston. I've never had a problem, but I've heard of scuffles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful here.
Brandon said, no, I'm still a little ways out. Maxine said we had early voting here at the courthouse, so I went last Friday. I'm glad now because it's still supposed to be raining tomorrow. Yeah, we went and early voted last Tuesday because we don't like to have to wait till the day of a lot of times just because of you never know what's going to come up or something. So, and then tomorrow we do have soccer games. So plus he's got to work during the day.
Yes.
Tina said she's impatient. We will not give a hint, but the video about the new animal is out tomorrow. So you don't have to wait very long.
And it might be possible
It's
that
totally
will
possible.
be one that we release a little bit early on the members page.
Yep.
Just for the simple fact that we've never done it and we're just trying things out.
Pam said on the video it looked like Daisy's face needed stitches.
It's
not. It looked bad, but it's not. It doesn't. It's not. I don't think it could actually be stitched the way it is.
Yeah, because like I said, it's just the skin that broke through there, but I don't know because we've had another. Spice had got a gash that looks similar, and it healed up just fine. Yeah. Now, if it looks like something where we go and it looks like it's not healing, then we'll definitely get that checked out. But as long as it looks like it's healing and not infected, she's acting fine, then we're just gonna see how it goes and keep it doctored up. But
yeah,
like I said, since it's starting to cool off, we don't really have to worry about a lot of flies and stuff trying to mess with it and everything. So I think it's going to be okay. But like I said, definitely if it looks like it's not going to be, we will get that taken care of. But like I said, I think it's going to be just fine.
Yeah. Ronald said, hello, all.
Hey there.
Stephanie said she's back. Kids were trying to get out of bed. We have that a lot. Connie said school shut down there because they vote there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Robbie said they lived in El Dorado for a few years. Yep. It's a lot bigger, and they've done a lot of improvements to it since I lived there. It was pretty neat because we actually stayed there on the way down to my mom's house last year, just because we didn't want to roll up to her house at it was going to be 1:00 in the morning. So we were not trying to be like that, even though I'm sure she would have been fine, but she wouldn't have said anything, but I didn't want to do that to her. So we stopped and stayed at a hotel there, and there were a lot of food options and nice new hotels and everything, and I was really impressed. Thought that was cool. Pam said she doesn't like blatant bad reffing. Been spoken to many times, not proud of it, but always worry that some kid will get hurt if calls aren't made. Yes. Wanda said asked Stephanie if they knew that Dad was coming home. And she said, yeah, that was her newest threat. Lori said hello from Indiana. Tina said, "Yay, I'm a member, so share away."
Sorry, I had to handle that.
Okay.
Where you at?
Tina had said, "Yay, I'm a member, so share away." Dean said, "I voted last week also. Wanted to make sure my vote was in." And Stephanie said, "Brandon, you didn't know that they had a membership?"
Well, we just actually turned it on.
Yeah.
And he's been busy today, and then I had court, so we've not talked that much.
Yeah. Jacob said Bet Kasem was one of them trying to get out of bed. And she said yes. And John said breakfast is good any time of the day.
Yeah, I like it sometimes for other meals.
Dean, we're not very far behind because he said when you read this, you'll still be way behind. We're not, though. We're caught up.
Yep.
Actually caught up. Okay, so
let's see about the membership.
Mhm.
Like I said, I don't want anybody, because we had some people saying that, like the pricing or whatever, that they couldn't afford it, and we don't expect anybody to that. We just had some people asking about it, and it was crazy how it worked out, because we had people asking about it, we weren't doing it, and then YouTube had sent us an email and said we'd been invited with a small group of other creators to go to a channel membership boot camp.
Mhm.
So we're like, okay, we'll give that a try. And so we're just following the steps and going along with them. It's a multi-week. I think it'll finish up in December, but they have a session every week doing different things, telling you. They talked about pricing, perks, and different things to add for that.
Mhm.
And we just want to make it very clear. We're not taking anything away from anybody that doesn't have it. We're just adding a few extra perks for those who do that, to offer our appreciation for them getting a membership. And like I said, we just did one level right now at $7.99, and part of that is figuring out the price point, because we didn't want to do multiple levels until we know that we can keep up with one. But
Good night, Judy.
good night. Until we could find out if we could keep up with one level rather than doing a bunch of multiple levels with different perks. So that's the reason we started out with that. We YouTube takes a chunk of that money, and so it was just a matter of balancing out the cost versus the time it takes to go into it. And so that was one of the classes that they did, I guess, week before last, and so that's why we decided to go with that.
Yeah.
But trying to think. So like for it's going to have like the membership badges, custom emojis that you can use on the chat and on comments, which right now it is a emoji of, I guess, Spock.
Yeah.
It's a baby donkey.
Yeah.
And so you've got that, and then we'll have early access to some videos. Some of ours we don't actually upload until it's like the last minute, and so on those it won't. But then we try to get a little bit ahead, but it doesn't always work out. So on those, we're going to try to figure out. It's still a process to get everything figured out, but we're probably going to go ahead and do it to try and see how it works out on offering early access to that. And then like some pictures or farm updates, and we may have like some kind of behind the scenes stuff that's more like our family related versus just the farm stuff. So like maybe some different things with the girls, or if we go on trips, things like that. There may be some extra stuff in there that may not necessarily be like farming related, or like things with the farm, which will still include those on our regular videos too, but there may just be a little bit extra stuff in there. So that's the deal with that. So we don't want anybody to feel the need that they have to sign up, or that they're missing out on it by not. But it's just something that we're going to add. Hang on one second, and I will share this link just in case anybody.
Yeah. Don't feel obligated though, and don't feel like it's any different.
Yeah, Brandon's asking that we share the link. So.
Awesome. Jessica, we will definitely let you know if we stop through El Dorado.
Where is the emoji? If you click on your emojis, it should have like a Grounds Family Farm section underneath that, and it's the first one there, and we'll add more probably later on. But I was just playing around with it to see if I could do it, and that's it. But like that's what it is right there, what I just posted.
And Jessica, the last time that we actually stopped in El Dorado, it was kind of a wild hair for us to leave early anyway, because we were at his troop Christmas party actually, and
Yes.
or we were going to the party, and we were like, well, what if we go ahead and just go tonight and drive part of the way? And we're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that'll cut down some of the driving. And then we just kept driving, and he's like, well, what if we just go on to El Dorado, because it's not that far.
Yeah.
Because it's not that far from my mom's house from there. So that's why we wound up stopping there. And it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing.
It was late when we got there.
Yeah, it was midnight. Or almost midnight.
Yes.
I guess just about. By the time we actually got up to the room, it was after midnight.
Hey, Granny E. How are you?
Tina said everyone should hit the hearts. It gets more to watch and subscribe so they get to 10,000.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Candy said she didn't know anybody that YouTube took any of the money. Yes, they do.
Tim said it sounds like the IRS.
Pretty much. But only if you're in the highest of tax brackets. Because they're going to get their share. But I'm guessing that there probably is a lot of infrastructure with that too that they have to maintain. But
yeah.
I mean, my thing is they're in the business of making money too, so they probably aren't going to offer something that's not going to make them money. So yes, they take a chunk of that. But let's see.
So that was a new thing.
Yes.
Said I'm hoping I can have the videos edited and lined up to be able to actually offer the early access more, because that's been one of my challenges, is having enough time to be able to get all that done.
Yes.
Especially swapping schedules and everything we've had going the last few weeks, plus trying to get back on track after the week-long vacation we had. So
we were actually doing really good to be on track until the time change hit and the rain hit. And then the schedule change. And so the girls and I were going to go film something today, but then it started raining again. So that knocked that out. And then yesterday it started raining, and so we couldn't do anything. I don't think that's right.
Tim said, how are we on animal snacks?
Good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still doing good. Tina, I think.
Stephanie said that's why you make a breakfast video when it's raining outside. Yeah, I was working today. And I didn't feel real great yesterday.
It's like $2.40, I think, is what that is of that. Let's see. Yeah, $2.40.
Let's see. Diane said, I'll bring all my stuff to Expo for everyone. That's sweet.
Do what?
Diane said she'll bring your stuff to Expo for everybody.
Oh, well, thank you.
Lynn said her final eye surgery is Wednesday. I can see perfectly in the other eye now.
That's awesome.
That's wonderful. We'll be praying that the other one goes smoothly too.
Yes. And then once it gets healed up, you just don't know what to do, being able to see everything again.
One of my patients very recently had both of their eyes done, and walked in last week like without glasses or anything. Like, I can actually see you very clearly right now, and this is great. Just going on and on about how amazingly happy they were with the surgery. So it definitely worked for them too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
YouTube support will always be there to help you make money for them. Yep.
Pam said hi.
Hey, Pam, how are you?
Peggy said Steph's video had smell-o-vision.
Yep. It did look good, except for I am not a crispy bacon person. I like soft bacon.
That's Abby's favorite, though.
Yeah, she likes burnt bacon.
Good night, Ed.
Good night, Ed. Thanks for hopping in.
Yep.
And becoming a member.
Mm-hmm. Lynn said she loved Stephanie's cooking video.
Yes.
That was awesome.
And that rug in the floor was beautiful.
Yep.
Looked familiar.
Love it. A little familiar.
Bushwhacker's brother. Not really. Fixing to get you a bunch of hate comments.
Definitely
Bushwhacker
not.
had a brother. He didn't work out, so now he's on the kitchen.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
But no, I was sitting next to Stephanie when we were debating colors for their house. So let's see. Dean said I'm working on an app for taste vision. Pam said, Steph, loved your breakfast video. Made me hungry. Yes, cook more. Love your new kitchen. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Stephanie said she plans to make more. She needs more practice. Making up for all of that lost time. You actually have space now.
Oh, she said she heard thunder or the kids are up. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Surely, well, I mean, it's only 9:12. It just seems so much later than what it is with the time change.
Yeah, one of our kids is up. I was going to say, that one sounded like a kid. It didn't sound like thunder for us. Get in bed. Just a second. I'll be right back.
Let's see. Michael Ray likes all bacon. Wanda said, my husband used to eat his bacon barely warmed up, it seemed. I love it crispy. Hey, cooking for him. I don't like it when it's still... I mean, I like it. I don't know. It's pretty much like we cook it in the oven now because the oven gets it where it's still like a golden brown, but it's not crispy unless you cook it too long. So that's what I like. I don't like it. I like it to be a golden brown, but I want it to still be chewy. So we usually get the thick cut because it just holds up better. And if we don't, I found that kind of wrapping it over itself to make it will make it do better. And you just got to flip it halfway through.
Yeah, because Stephanie made some of the hickory smoked bacon that was not the thick cut. And that was amazing. So we've actually been buying some of that.
Yes.
So good. And I'll eat bacon in any form or fashion. So.
Robbie's going to hop off because he's got to get up at 5 in the morning. Hey, me too.
Yeah.
I'm not hopping off, but I got to get up at 5.
Yeah. Good night.
Yep. Have a good night. Thanks for hopping in. It looks like lots of people had eye surgery. Then worked out great. So that's
awesome.
Great news.
Hi, Grounds family from Mary, Iceland.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh, goodness. Her husband says the bacon's smoked, so he'll eat it right out of the package.
Yeah, it's not smoked that much.
Oh, man. I couldn't do it.
Unless it's the fully cooked stuff. And then I could be okay with it, but...
Steph said nope, it was Brandon. The thunder of the kids.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah, I could not do the raw bacon.
There's MC Kevin says, late to the party, wishing you all the best. Thanks so much.
You. Peggy said, tell him he must be part Bigfoot. Tina.
Jessica said they're glad we're not following us with the kid always getting up.
All the time. But, okay, so when I was a kid, I would always get up and I'd be like, I gotta tell you one more thing. All the time. Like, literally all the time. There was one time I'd been learning to play my trumpet. So I was 12 probably. And I'd been having trouble with this one particular song. And I got up and I went in there and I was like, Daddy, I figured it out. And I forget what the notes were. But he's like, okay, we'll go back to bed. And he's like, do you realize you got up and you were telling me all about what you were supposed to be doing with it? And I didn't normally sleepwalk, so
that
that's probably
explains a lot. How we always have these conversations and we don't remember anything about them.
maybe not.
And then plus, at bedtime, when it's time to go to bed, is when she always wants to start telling stories about something that happened to her. I was like, we've been sitting in here together for hours, and you wait till it's time to go to sleep that you want to tell the story.
I don't know.
So, I don't know. I guess it could be kind of like bedtime stories, and I just fall asleep during them. I don't know, because, like, I stay up late, but whenever I go to lay down, I'm out.
He is, yeah.
It's not like let's go lay down to start winding down. Like, I stay up until my battery is ready to shut off, and I go lay down, and I'm just out.
And see, like, I'll be falling asleep in the chair, and then go and lay down, and I'm like, okay, well, what am I cooking for supper tomorrow? And I need to get up at this time. I wonder if I lock the back door. I wonder, I can't turn it off.
So, yeah, see, that's
Takes
not
me a good 20 minutes at least to wind down.
No, as soon as I lay down, I'm out. Because I used to whenever I'd get off, it would take me a little bit. Like, if she was already in bed, then I would go in there and I'd usually watch TV and like set the sleeper on it, and I'd be asleep before the timer went off.
Yeah.
But now it's gotten where I just turn the TV off and I just go straight to sleep.
I prefer the TV being on for a little bit because I'll actually like kind of chill out with it and stop my mind from just continually thinking about everything.
Okay, we'll start leaving it on then.
I usually do.
But now she just waits till I get home before she goes to bed. So she'll be asleep in the chair.
Well, not here lately because I've been trying to catch up on my editing and stuff, though.
You'll still be asleep.
Well, yeah, that's why I've had to rewatch videos 3 and 4 times.
The computer will be in your lap, but you'll be asleep.
Yeah. I've gotten to where I'll shut everything down though if I start getting sleepy. That way I don't wind up missing an edit or cut the video out or something. So
yeah. And so since she does that, like whenever I get home, I'll usually watch a little bit of TV in the living room to wind down, and then I'll just get up and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to bed. And then she'll wake herself up and go to bed too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's usually the easiest way. But I'm just, whenever I lay down, I'm just ready to go to sleep.
Pam likes oven cooked bacon too.
Yep, it's the only way to do it.
Yeah, that's been a big help. I mean, it was great. Well, because we started it whenever I had surgery.
Welcome.
Yeah, yes, that was his idea.
Because we used to do it on a griddle.
But we do instead. A lot of people do foil, and we do parchment paper to line the cookie sheet or the. Yeah, I guess
it's a cookie sheet, a large cookie sheet. Yeah, we just line it with parchment paper where the corners fold up, cook it, let it set, and as soon as it cools off, all the grease is hardened up in that, and you just throw it all away. Unless you're going to save your bacon grease, but we don't have all those little canisters like Stephanie has.
Yeah,
I do like that though, with a little screen on top to catch the.
I want to get one of those
crumbs, but yeah.
Yep.
So usually, like, we'll cook bacon, and then whenever it's done, we'll do the eggs. So we'll use the bacon grease from that day's bacon to
cook the eggs.
Cook the eggs in.
Yeah. Good night, Loma. Brandon said we're going to save a lot of money now that we got a house, so we don't have to eat out.
Yes, and the food's a lot better too. Because eating out now is not anything like it used to be.
It used to be
like we used to go and enjoy it, but now it's just like, like for a family of 4, like us, we'll go out to eat, and it'll be mediocre food, and it'll be like $60 or $70.
That's
I mean, even fast food, we're looking at $30-something, and the girls, that's just getting them the little cheap meals.
And usually, me like. If it's like Wendy's or something, I mean, I'm eating a baked potato. So,
well, whenever we do like Wendy's, whenever we're like after the games and stuff doing that, it's usually $20-something because I'll use the app. True. Pretty much, if a store has an app, I use it because you can get deals in it, And so usually it comes out to like a little over $25, and then they've got either a $3 or $5 off coupon if your order's over 25. And so I'll use that, and so we can eat for like just over $20 whenever that's the case with tax. So
It is so much cheaper eating at home too, though.
but if you just go to the store and order it, you're gonna pay that full price because they're
Mhm.
not just gonna be like, hey, there's coupons in the app if you want to use them. So
Yeah.
then plus you save points and get free stuff with that, and so
Mm-hmm.
I am all about an app if the store has it.
Yep. Neil said, I prefer the bacon we have over here. We still have your version, but we call it streaky bacon. Bacon is a cut of meat, so I'd feel cheated if I got nearly all fat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which here you have to look because some of it is junk, and it is, and I just don't care for that. But then you can look, and you just got to look and pick and choose. Like sometimes I'll just pick and choose through the packages till I find one that looks good, or when we process our own.
Yeah,
that's the best bacon. But we just, unfortunately, you can't have a whole pig of bacon, so you usually run out of it the quickest.
Especially like after my surgery when we were having it every day.
Yeah, because we were both here all the time.
Pam says she doesn't go to sleep till 5.
That is terrible.
Oh man,
you sound like Neil.
Reba said we're going to lose power and internet, so I'll say goodnight. We got a bad storm up here. Good night. God bless.
Oh, we'll be praying for you, Reba, that everything calms down and
stay safe.
You don't have any damage.
Neil said it's only 3:15 a.m. here. Still early.
Yeah, early.
Let's see. Jessica said, so this is where she gets it from. Mike said on the 7th, I'm going back to the eye doctor for another shot in my eye to try and get seepage stopped.
Do you have macular degeneration? Is that what?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have macular degeneration? I think that's the word for it. The shots in the eyes, I think that's what that's for.
Stephanie said she does the same thing as I do about her head spinning with things she should have done or need to do or tell Brandon. It's a mother's brain. Yes. LaDonna agreed. That's mama's mind. We always thinking.
Okay. Yeah. Mike said he thinks so.
Okay. Wanda said, my mind doesn't shut off, so I take melatonin and acetaminophen to try and get sleepy. Pam said same. Jeannie sleeps with her Spotify on. Good way to wind down.
Yeah, because I usually try to turn on something boring whenever I used to do it. Like, let's see. I'm trying to think what we used to. Because it's usually not YouTube stuff, because with YouTube, I want to watch it and know what's going on. So.
Steph said she falls asleep quite often editing her own videos. Yeah, I'll sit there and I'll have my, whether the kids are up or not, or he's here, I'll have my earbuds in. And then I'm sitting there on the computer, and he'll walk in and I'll just be like this.
So
and
I tell her,
hey, wake up.
So I'm like, if it's so boring it puts you to sleep, nobody else is going to want to watch it either.
I'm like, no, it's just I'm tired.
Yeah.
Aunt Tony said, hi, y'all.
Hey, Aunt Tony.
Granny E said, Kevin, I guess you aren't old enough. Selective hearing is real in men.
And in women, too.
More in men. More in men. And you know it. Yeah. You're like, oh, I guess he's actually admitted to not hearing me, because he's like, I guess I wasn't listening.
I don't know that it's selective. I just tune you out sometimes.
Same thing. Stephanie said Brandon's dad cooks bacon in the oven a bunch. She said those are some fatty eggs. No, what I do with the bacon grease is just use it kind of like cooking oil. I actually get a basting brush and dip it in the oil or the grease, and then run it on the pan just to make sure the eggs don't stick. But it still gives them a good flavor. But it's not like, it's not oily or anything. It just looks
It's not like a
you've
deep
greased
fried
it.
egg.
Which our pans right now, I've got to swap them out with some others that we've got at the daycare.
The nonstick is not so non-sticky
Yeah.
anymore.
Had them for almost 2 years now, though, and used them a lot. So
Yeah, you cook almost every night.
Mm-hmm. And then some multiple times a day. So
Yep. Candy said, Kevin, me to my husband laughs because he says before my head touches the pillow, I'm asleep. I don't have to be laying down. I can stand up and go to sleep. He has woke me up before when I was standing. She's not that bad yet, but
I've been I would get a little close to that though before I had surgery, because that was one of the things.
yeah. Tina says she doesn't like going out to dinner anymore.
It's not as enjoyable as it used to be.
That's us, because used to, we would enjoy, because we didn't eat out a lot, but we'd go once a week or something. But like I said, a lot of those places, they're just not that good anymore.
A lot of our places, it's the same stuff. Plus, with my...
That's part of the problem, is we have to eat the same thing every time when we go out because, the same few places.
Certain places I can't eat.
Yeah, because of the gluten issue. So
yeah.
Which we tried another place that we haven't eaten at in a long time the other day, and then we both felt sick afterwards. So I don't know if it's just coincidence or something in the food, but
yeah.
Somebody's being silly. Farther down.
Trying to... Peggy said my daughter makes homemade frozen dinners and puts them in the freezer for times she's too tired to fix dinner. Yeah, I'm going to try to start doing a little more meal prepping, just because...
it's fixing to not be bad, though.
Yeah.
Because soccer will be over. But with soccer, it's hard. Especially on Mondays.
Yeah.
Because she gets off at 5, home at 5:20, 5:30. And then soccer would normally be starting at 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But the other nights, it's a little hard because the games are at 6. We have to leave at 5 to be there. Because it's like a 35, 40-minute drive. We're supposed to be there 20 minutes early. And so I get off at 4. And so that only gives an hour in between, and eating at 4 is super early. So,
and the girls don't want to eat before their games because they're afraid they're going to be sick. So.
Yes.
Let's see. Neil was telling Brandon that he was going to have to pay Stephanie more for the extra cooking service. And she said that's right. Lynn just got a weather alert there.
I'm lost.
Down.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Okay. Dean said you're behind again. Yep.
Just a little.
Granny E said I'm an expert in telling when selective hearing has been engaged. Yep. Connie said I'm blessed with the ability to sleep soundly. If something wakes me up, I roll over and go back to sleep. A real blessing. Yes, for sure. Who is Barnyard Buddy?
Barnyard Buddy is just the name of the membership level that we did, because we're just trying to come up with. Actually, Kimberly picked it, but cute names because eventually we'll add different membership levels, and so we just decided to go with Barnyard Buddy, and it's all gonna be farm related names for each level, but no one in particular. But the emoji that we did with it is I guess the baby donkey.
Brandon said we just got so much stuff on our mind. Neil said he's going to type a comment for the next live so it gets read out in real time. Steph said, Kevin, that's the definition of selective hearing. Peggy said bacon grease makes the best gravy. Yep, it's good.
Yep. Which that's what we did at their house.
Yeah. Brandon said, Neil, I guess since she started cooking, I can give her the day off. Just joking. She's always provided food for him one way or another. Bacon grease is great in home-cooked beans, too. We just don't eat a lot of beans here. And your dad's being funny.
Yeah. No, I do not like beans. I could eat them if I had to. Like baked beans are okay, but like pinto beans, not really a big fan. Northern beans are okay. I don't really like beans in chili. I can eat some in it, but I'm just not a bean person.
Abby went
except for green beans. I love green beans.
Abby went through this phase when she was like, it was like 2 to 4 basically, where she would not eat very much meat. Like she might eat some ground beef every now and then, but she just wouldn't eat any meat. And we were, kind of worried about protein intake and all that. And we actually wound up doing a lot of beans and rice and stuff for her. And plus, I mean, she's always been tiny, so we're trying to make sure she had calories in her. So we ate lots of black beans and rice and all that. He didn't eat so much of it because that was usually when he'd be working nights or something, or I'd make a special thing for her just to make sure she ate. Pam said, my husband definitely snores while he's awake, but he uses CPAP for sleeping. Your mom said, don't be encouraging him. Your dad.
I don't know where you're at. Oh, I see now.
Brandon said, I'll tell you what, ever since that tornado in Sulphur, I get a whole different level of worried when we go on tornado warning. Should have seen us the other night.
Yeah.
Marin said, hello, Grounds family from Northwest Iowa. Hey there. Peggy asked if they're glad to have that storm cellar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I was like, it's funny that when you didn't have it for so long, it's crazy, but now that you do, how some of it's like their new weekend vacation home. Because it's funny how you survive without something, but then when you have it, it's nice to have.
Pam asked what time it was in Arkansas. Said it's 10:30 there.
It's 9:30.
Yeah.
We're Central Time Zone.
Yeah. We've got a new barnyard buddy.
Yep. I don't have any idea how to pronounce your name. And so if you can try to help us, I'll be glad to try, but I don't want to butcher it.
Yep. Wanda said there's different kinds of beans. Yeah, he's just not a fan of any of them. Unless they're in chili or a soup or something.
Well, I mean, I don't even care for them then, but I can eat them.
Yeah. He'll tolerate them, though.
Baked beans are okay every now and then, and green beans.
Yeah, your mom was telling Tim that they appreciate the treats too, since the calves love them.
Yep. Yeah, it's
made them more friendly for them too.
Yes.
Oh, Stephanie said he woke her up that night and she said, Brandon, my phone says thunderstorm warning. He said, no, I seen it. Tim said, I enjoy watching the cattle. I especially like Doc. Yep. Yeah, we still haven't gotten to go over there and see him just because.
Whenever the rain clears up and it's like this weekend, we will try to make time to go do that.
Yeah.
And because we were going to, like I said, the girls and I were going to go out and do different stuff today, but it just, every time we try, it would start raining. So,
yep.
And then whenever I get off, they've got soccer games. Mm-hmm. So, because it's soccer games tomorrow and Thursday. Wednesday, we got to get that other thing set up.
Yep.
So possibly Friday,
Yeah.
Might be able to get a short
Yeah.
out sooner than a video, but
Yeah.
we'll definitely go over and get
Picking
them
on.
too.
Mm-hmm. Neil said his brain's always going at hyperspeed. I just stay up until it surrenders. No point in going to bed early, as I'll just be laying there unable to sleep.
Abby has that trouble sometimes.
A lot of times.
Yeah. And so that's why a lot of times she may be up later than most kids would be, but she just can't sleep. And so it's usually more effective for her to let her just wear down than to make her just go sit there and then just toss and turn and think. So
We'll let her watch some TV or something to.
we usually try to let her do something quiet to help stay calm,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, no tablets, no
that's why they don't
Nintendos,
have
but
a hard bedtime now. Izzy, when she gets sleepy, she's just going to go to bed.
so you don't have to worry about
Now,
that.
Abby did that last night.
Lord.
They were up, and I mean, it was still early.
It was 7:30.
But Kimberly went there and she had her door closed, opened it, and she was out in her bed asleep, which...
It was shower time.
Yeah, we woke her up so she'd go get a shower, but...
She went back to bed, though.
Yeah, she was tired.
Mm-hmm. She seems like that definitely helped her, though. Let's see. Brandon said they love the shelter. Never would have dreamed they'd be using it so soon, but they've been at 3 different times now.
We've never had a storm shelter like that. Now, our old house that we had a safe room built into it that was the laundry room, which was like, I don't know, like solid blocks around it, but we never really had to use it either. I don't remember ever having to go in there and lock up in it. Well,
Brandon's talking to your dad.
Where? Farther down?
Yeah.
Besides, if I wasn't autistic, I wouldn't stay up so late. Would never have found all these wonderful YouTube channel lives. Well, we are glad that you did.
Yep.
Jacob wants to know if there's any sleeping bags in the shelter.
I know she said that they had blankets down there.
Yeah, I did see the blankets in the video today. And they do have a power bank down there, too. I think Dean asked that. Michael, if you notice, you're missing one of those bald-faced baby cows. Don't think nothing about it. It just got a new zip code and state.
Okay, she said, sorry, but there's so many who can't do my name. So I'm Mary from Iceland. Good to be with you.
Okay, Mary from Iceland. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You may have to remind us that a time or two, but we will get it.
I should be able to remember that because she does comment on our videos. So
yeah, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Try to remember Mary though.
Mm-hmm.
Like Iceland, I can remember.
Yeah. Tim said, I was raised around cattle. None of them were very friendly. I used to haul cattle for a living, and I got knocked to the ground many times. That knocking to the ground thing's pretty rough.
You can make brownies out of black beans, and you never know they're in the...
I have actually heard that, but I've never tried it. I actually want to try that. Would like to try that sometime just to see. Your mom said Doc's just so amazing. DR is too, but Doc just loves attention no matter when. DR can be a little standoffish, but if he isn't in the mood to be petted on, he might get to meet Bud soon too. Tim said Iceland is a beautiful place.
Yeah, I've never been there, but I've heard so. I guess... Has the Amazing Race, have they gone to...
I don't know.
I don't know, because I've been the only place, because I know they go to a lot of those places over there, but I don't know.
In Izzy's history, they were talking, I guess a couple weeks ago, she talked about Iceland and got to see pictures, and she was just in awe.
Yeah.
She now loves Iceland and Greenland. Those are some of her favorite places now.
Yeah, it's crazy how different homeschool curriculum is than because it covers so much and so many different things, and it's just a different style of learning, and they love it so much, and they're learning so much because they're learning about other countries, cultures, and it's just I don't know, it's really neat the way it is.
And Abby is absolutely fixated on learning all about England. So
yep, she plans on going here someday. Good night, Meg.
Let's see. Brandon said, I don't need any sleeping bags. I'm not sleeping. That door's coming open one way or another. Tim said all the cattle there are like pets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, they definitely are.
And if they aren't yet, just wait a little bit until the girls get a hold of them.
Yeah, because it seems like every time we go out there, there's another one that's starting to come up. Because it's like,
Abby with her cow cafe.
yeah, which like they see some of the others getting up there and getting treats, and they're like, oh, well, maybe we can trust, and then they just more and more keep coming up. So, are you sleepy?
Not bad, actually. Just that one slipped out. Peggy said, trust me, kids learn much more in homeschool. No misbehave other students to distract their learning. Yeah, that's one of the things that actually my mom and I were talking about one day is just how much more you can actually spend on teaching and what you can actually learn versus, the teachers having to constantly stop and correct behaviors and that kind of thing too. Let's see. Aunt Tony said, since you said that about the brownies, Kevin's going to ask before he eats it if it's made with black beans. I actually don't keep them on hand, so.
Well, I don't have a problem with like the bean itself. I just don't like the flavor of them. So
if it didn't taste like it, he wouldn't.
So if it doesn't taste like, I could care less if it's in it. I just don't like the taste of them.
Yeah.
At least all the ones, because like I said, which we used to do some black beans are probably one that I can tolerate some, because we used to do black bean quesadillas or something like that, and they were good.
And we did another black bean something that we
just in small doses, because it's not something I don't have all the time. But
Jessica said, need to let Justin ride Doc next time we're up there. That'd be a video right there.
Yeah, he'd probably go nuts.
Yeah. Neil said, I get myself a tour guide hat ready for Abby's arrival.
Yep.
Your mom said they definitely had some in the past that haven't been very friendly at all, especially they had a baby, but they're definitely thankful on how laid back these are.
Yeah.
Peggy said, only worry if you see green stuff in your brownie. Willie said, when I was in school, our teachers corrected the misbehaved kids.
Yes.
And a lot of times now it's not just the teachers, it's more the backup that they have after there's misbehavior. Because a lot of the times the kids, my mom has told me about this, like a lot of times she'll send a kid to go talk to the office and they'll come back and nothing's been done and there's not even, any kind of real talking to.
We were just talking to somebody yesterday that used to work at the school, and they were talking about a kid that threw a desk across the room, and the administration was like, well, what did you do to make the kid do that?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what in this world have we come to?
Poor teachers.
Yes. And then a lot of it falls back on the parents, though, because if they were disciplining their children at home, they would know that they didn't need to act like that elsewhere.
Yeah.
Because I know if I ever acted like that, it was going to be worse when I got home than anything the school could do to me.
Night, Steph. Hope you feel better.
Hey, you got to stay up for y'all's live. Because it doesn't matter. It's happening. One way or another.
Brandon can handle it.
I may have to drive to Davis, Oklahoma so we can go live again.
You got to be back at work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Not till 6.
You go on call at what, 3?
Yeah.
You can't leave.
I've got a partner that can handle it.
Let's see.
Brandon, yep.
Ronald said, yes, home is great. I do homeschooling with my grandson. Awesome.
Yep. And like I said, if you would have asked me 10 years ago if I'd ever homeschool my kids, I'd been like, no way. There is no way.
Even like 3 or 4 years ago, you'd have said, because when we wrestled with it whenever we decided to.
Well, we weren't in a position
to
be able to do that.
No. With my hours and even financially, we weren't sure how that would work out and all that good stuff. But God has a plan and makes everything work out the way it's supposed to be. So
yeah. Wanda said I need to teleport. I'll just have Brandon come pick me up and drive us back. That'll be the quickest way there. It's almost like teleporting.
That's about right.
He makes good time.
Peggy said, or the office gives them a snack. Yeah, I've heard of that too.
That is so silly.
Your mom said she wants front row seating on that one if Justin rode that.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Now, who knows? We might be able to get Buck or Joe where they could be ridden.
Yeah.
We have a saddle.
Yeah. The kid saddle, though.
Hmm?
Kid saddle, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about for one of the kids to ride them.
Oh. Peggy said, let's just reward the kids for misbehaving. Double duh. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, and they actually disciplined in schools at one point, too. Let's see.
Michael, we're just trying to get to 10,000 now.
Yep.
We're just going to take small steps because it's easier to get to them.
Yep. Let's see. Stinker said I can make a meal from red kidney beans with smoked sausage or navy pea beans seasoned with bacon. That's pretty good too.
Kidney beans aren't too bad either.
Mm-mm.
To me, they taste similar to black beans, or maybe the texture is the same. Similar. I don't know. The kidney beans are okay.
Aaron says I'm a teacher, and it's now where the administration's afraid of the parents and the students. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so messed up.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of it falls back on the parents because
yeah, it's not on the teachers.
They just don't support the teachers doing their work and just think their little kids can be heathens.
I feel for a lot of the teachers in our area.
They've lost a lot of teachers at our
lost a lot of
local
good
school.
teachers.
Yeah,
really
that's
good
the
teachers.
problem. Yeah, a lot of good ones are leaving because it's just not worth it anymore to them because it's not having support on either side and constantly having to defend everything you're doing. I'm just like, I don't know. I can kind of get it.
Peggy,
no, go ahead.
You're good.
Go ahead.
Peggy said the best year I had was when we had the most awesome in-school police officer. He could bring those kids down, then build them back up perfectly. Loved him. That's awesome. Night, Pam.
Good night.
No. Yeah. Yeah, the school won't do corporal punishment anymore.
Here?
There are a lot of them.
Yeah. I don't know if they do here or not.
I think it's listed still on the forms, or it was, but I don't know that they actually do it. I don't know that they are able to. Jessica said, Justin said the ground hurts a lot more now.
Yeah.
I will agree with you on that.
Yes.
Jessica said we can stick Lindley on one of the sheep.
That would be
Put her on one of the white sheep.
Oh, goodness.
Might see a real rodeo there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Izzy might be willing to join her. Abby, depends. Peer
Probably
pressure
not.
might get to her.
Probably not.
Wanda, yes, the world is getting crazy with not having discipline and consequences.
Because Abby's a daredevil, but not when it comes to the animals.
Yeah, animals not so much.
She's just...
The emu's already kind of scary a little bit.
More than a little bit. She's like terrified of them. And she doesn't really have a reason because nothing's ever happened with them. But if they get to run around, she just doesn't want anything to do with them. And
she was petting one through the fence yesterday or the day before.
Well, she was petting one that Izzy was hugging too. Yeah. Abby, really nothing cute. To do with them. And then Izzy's out there.
Right in the middle
got
of
one of them, got their neck wrapped around her shoulder and she's just petting it as they're hugging there and it's about to fall asleep. And it was just the craziest thing ever. She's a little animal whisperer.
Let's see. Lynn said beans are a big hit in her house. Diane doesn't like kidney beans or lima beans. Oh, I like lima beans. Michael said, you heard that, Brandon. We need to get him up to 10,000 now. Dean said, I kept my baby sister in a private school till the 11th grade. She insisted on going to regular school the last 2 years. She found out I was done paying for it. Pam said, I had nuns. I rest my case.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that I would agree.
Yeah. Oh, Willie said my mom worked at the school when I was in school.
That would be
So
bad
yeah,
too.
if she got it up there, she got even more at home. Let's see. Good night, Ronald. Thanks for joining us. Tina said he just has to wait till it snows, then go for a bull ride.
Yeah, I don't want that much snow.
Wanda said, when I was in 5th grade, I had a tall teacher that picked this boy up high, then just dropped him. I think that was too much, but teachers need to be able to do something. Let's see. Let's see. But we got back up.
Yep.
So I don't know if we want to talk about what happened the other day out in the pen or not. Talking about knocking down.
We'll wait.
Okay.
Michael says he keeps sharing the video. Doesn't know how many subscribed though. Yep, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's see. So this week, tied up with soccer games. Deer season here opens on Saturday, so hopefully we'll have some news about that. Abby's new animal debuts tomorrow, so be sure to be watching for that. Something we've never had before.
Yep.
Very interesting though. Then soccer games again on Thursday. Not sure what we have Friday. But then, like I said, Saturday deer season and next week's soccer tournaments. And they're kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
And the schedule for that depends on how we do as we go. Because I forgot when's the first. Is the first game Monday?
I believe so.
Because we'll definitely play Monday. Whatever the first game is, we definitely play.
Let's see.
If you pull up the schedule, and then we'll know. How's it work? How's it done?
Yeah, okay, this is U8.
Okay, that's not the right one then.
Wait, that's not the right
thing. That's U8.
That's the old one.
Oh, okay.
That's the old one.
I was fixing to say.
I was like, that doesn't look right because I don't remember seeing that this year.
Is that the 12, 14?
No, this is 8. I'm trying to get U8 pulled up.
We need 12, 14.
Okay, next week.
I don't know how there's.
I don't know how they're seated. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know how the U.
Yeah. I got U12 right here.
Because if you can tell me what.
Okay, U12. Are we seed 4?
What? How many are there?
5. So we're 4.
We're 4.
So we play at 6 o'clock on Monday.
6 o'clock Monday.
Yeah. Okay, and then.
So if we'll play 6 o'clock on Monday, Abby will. Have to figure out on Izzy's because I don't know where they're at on it. But if they lose that night, they're done. If they win that,
then they
will go against the number 1
seed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is what night?
The 12th, Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
Tuesday. If they win that, they go. When's the championship game?
The 14th, which would be Thursday.
Thursday. So if they win Monday and Tuesday, they'll play Thursday for the championship. But wherever they lose, it's over. So if they lose on Monday, our season is over.
Yeah.
And then Izzy's, I don't know how they're seated, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, because
hopefully there's no conflicts.
I hope not, because I don't want to miss tournaments.
I just flew on.
Let's see. We're not seed 1 and we're not seed 8, because we're not the best and we're not the worst.
Okay.
I don't think. I wouldn't think so, because that plays 6 o'clock on Monday.
1 and 8 do? Okay.
And then 4 and 5 play at 7.
So we will probably play 7 o'clock.
I figure we're in that range.
Surely.
Oh. Okay, but also on the 11th, seed 3 and seed 6 play, and seed 2 and seed 7 play.
Okay, so it's cost at what time though?
6 and 7. We have on field, so you have field 1 and field 2, you know.
Yeah.
But then on the 12th, winner of game 1, which would be seed 1 and seed 8, which shouldn't be us, plays against winner of game 2.
Okay, I can't keep up with all that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's very possible.
We'll just have to wait and see, huh?
But maybe though, with y'all coaching both teams, maybe they'll kind of rearrange some things if need be to make sure that y'all can coach both games.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Surely, but we'll just have to see. Okay, back to this, because like I said, that went a lot more in depth than I was expecting. So we may have some game conflicts. Who knows? What are you doing?
Trying to find where we were.
It wasn't in the pin last night.
No.
But it'll probably be in a video.
Yeah.
That's probably just the best place for it.
Yeah. Let's just say the ground is very hard. I'll tell you that much.
In Iceland, we ate lots of fresh fish and lamb and chicken. I only have everything fresh to eat. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Fresh is the best.
Tina said the thumbs up are all caught up.
Nice.
Michael said, so it's going to be a camel, right?
No.
Dean said, why is everybody getting sheep?
No clue.
Tim said he wants to move to Iceland.
I'd like to visit there. I don't know if I'd want to move there, though. Don't know enough about it.
Tina is telling Michael she got to know on the camel when she asked to.
Yeah, no camel.
Gwen asked how the new baby donkey's doing. He
Doing
is
great.
doing great.
Yep. He's super healthy and looking great.
Mm-hmm. Michael said, I hope they do good and good luck and hope they have fun. That's what counts.
Yes. Yeah, they enjoy it. Cause
one thing about our team is that they make sure that everybody plays, whether, I mean, that means disaster or not for the team. I mean, because they're going to make sure all the kids get a chance to play because they are kids at the end of the day. And how are you going to learn? Just riding the bench all the time.
Yeah. We try to rotate them out evenly. Like I said, there's probably some that are in the games more because they're playing a position that's a strong position that there's not other ones who can keep up with those. But
yeah,
like all the others, like that are playing, they rotate evenly. The ones that have extra people in those positions. So
good night, Mary. Thanks for joining us and for becoming a member.
Yes. Yep. We appreciate it.
And good night, Aunt Tony.
Yep. Good night.
And we will have that video out tomorrow.
Yes.
Let's see.
Is there something else that we were going to talk about? Just trying to think. Because I don't remember if we had something else or not. But I don't remember it. So I think this is probably a good time to call it quits.
Probably so.
Yep. So be looking for another video tomorrow. Then the next one will be out on Friday.
Yep.
And like I said, tomorrow's will be pretty interesting because you'll get to see something that you've never seen before here. Very interesting.
Yep.
And then Friday, I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. But I'm sure it'll be exciting also. We appreciate all of y'all hopping on here with us. Thank y'all for all y'all that joined the membership. We hope that it'll, I guess, the perks will, that you'll get value in it. I guess that's the best way to put it. But we're just getting started with it. So hopefully with time, it'll get better.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to start slow, but we appreciate all y'all checking it out and giving us a shot. But we're going to call it a night, and y'all have a good night too.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.